The truth is, you will never truly belong in Thailand. Hello everyone, friends, you're on the Vezdeski Talents channel and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to discuss an interesting topic. Is it possible to, so to speak, become one of the locals in Thailand? Now I'll explain exactly what I mean because, well, if you're on my channel, most likely you love Thailand. Maybe you've vacationed in Thailand, or like me, you live in Thailand. And you might think, right, how could you not become one of the locals here, right? Well, look, it's Thailand. Here it is. By the way, the weather today is pretty windy, so if you hear a bit of wind noise, sorry about that. How could you not become one of the locals in Thailand? You arrive and it just welcomes you, right? It's like you step off the plane and it's as if Thailand hugs you with its warmth. No matter who you are, rich or poor, happy or unhappy, short or tall, or anyone else. Thailand will always welcome and accept you exactly as you are. And that's true, it really is. Thailand itself will welcome you. And with tourists, it's much simpler. They, roughly speaking, don't need it. They don't need this integration. They don't need to fit in because they're coming here for vacation. They're not going to deal with everyday matters or solve any long-term issues. That's it. They arrive, relax, have a wonderful time, experience absolutely no problems, and then go back home. Happy, satisfied, and full of impressions, they return home. Because the language barrier isn't really important, especially if you've had a little to drink, then gestures and body language, everyone understands each other perfectly well. There's no problem with that. But when you live here for a long time, you start to notice it. And this problem isn't unique to Thailand, actually. Every country that people emigrate to faces this issue. Some places are easy to integrate into, others. The cultural code, it's closer to ours. Some places are more difficult. In Thailand, it's harder. Damn, how do I put this? I want to make sure you understand me correctly. That's the main thing, what I mean by this. It's not absolutely essential. You can live here perfectly well without any problems. But for Thais specifically, you won't ever truly become one of them. It's not even from the Thai side, not because they won't accept you. Like, oh, you're a foreigner doing your own thing over there? No, it's more likely that it'll be hard for you. You'll have a tough time breaking through that wall. It's all because, first of all, most likely, you've already grown up. And you've already formed as a person somewhere in your own country with your own cultural traits and mentality. Plus, there's the language barrier. The Thai language is quite difficult, and in reality, not that many people actually know Thai. Many people live here for 5, 10, 15 years, and they don't know the Thai language. And this doesn't bother them at all. But there's a caveat. They are not fully integrated into society. Yes, it doesn't affect them at all. It doesn't prevent them from functioning, starting a business, living, buying, selling, or having a great time. But their social circle consists of Russian speakers. Those who have lived here for a long time will most likely confirm that if you actually find a real friend here, like a close buddy, a pal, or even just a good acquaintance, most likely it will be either some European or someone from our countries. A Russian-speaking person you can text or give a phone call to saying something like, hey bro, let's go out somewhere tonight, hang out for a while, and have a deep heart-to-heart chat. That's impossible with a Thai person. A Thai person won't call you, and you won't call him and say, hey bro, this and that, let's talk about something, I have something to tell you. Not because it's technically impossible. No, it is possible. It's just that, firstly, again, there's the language barrier. Even if you know the language well, you can only really convey the essence in your own language, especially to a Thai person. Of course, both I and most likely many of you have them too. Good, wonderful Thai friends, people who, if you ask for something, will help you. They can just chat with you or something like that. And people, I don't know, by their very nature, are used to gathering together based on some common traits. For example, language, citizenship, country, or something else. That's how they come together. In Thailand, and specifically in Phuket, just like in any other country, there is a very large Russian-speaking community. And so people arrive and they end up circulating within this Russian-speaking community. At most, you know English, but you don't need to learn Thai. You can always find someone to talk to in Russian. Plus, Phuket and Thailand as a whole are now quite Russified. In many places, there are all sorts of signs and advertisements, and even the Thais themselves from time to time can already chat a bit in Russian. And so, in all of this, that need just gets lost. That need to fully integrate into Thai society, there's simply no need for it. I started to say yes, that you won't be able to become one of them. Basically, if you look at it factually, you don't need to become one of the Thais. Because it's like, I don't know, getting a Thai passport. Why would you need it? You can live here just fine with your own passport. You just need to get some kind of visa. Of course, there are probably people here who, I don't know, were either born here or something else. A foreigner married a Thai woman, they had a child, and he kind of... And on the one hand, he's Thai since he was born here, or maybe he spends a lot of time here, he knows the language, so he can do it there as well. But for us, yes, let's say those who were born, grew up, and developed as individuals in our own country, it's almost impossible to fully integrate here. But as I already said, it's not really necessary. Here, it's easy to find people with similar interests, to meet good friends. I've been living here for 4 years now, and thank God I can honestly say I have friends. People I can call, ask something, meet up with, whether there's a reason or not. That's how it is. But these are our people, specifically Russian-speaking guys. I don't know why it turns out this way. I do have Thai friends too, good acquaintances I can chat with, but it's just not the same kind of interaction. Of course, if you live here for decades, you'll probably start to integrate gradually. That's how it is. And if you learn Thai, oh, then probably many doors will open for you here. That's how it is. But still, there will always be this division. No matter how you look at it, people will tend to stick with their own. It's probably just easier for people, because when they arrive, say to exchange money, they'll most likely go to our people. Or for example, to rent a bike or something. Well, actually, it's probably easier to rent a bike from Thais. So when it comes to everyday matters like that, everyone probably tries to go to our people, you know, just to be able to communicate and get their point across. That's how it is. Of course, yeah, it's a bit sketchy, but we don't deceive each other. That's how it is. Of course, you can run into a bad person, but still, there's this tendency for people to stick together. Is that good or bad? Write about it in the comments. I hope I was able to get my point across, that you never fully integrate, but on the other hand, you don't really need to, because even without that, you'll feel comfortable, calm, and most importantly, safe here. This is just an experimental format, just sitting down and talking to you about something. That's it. Because right now I don't have much time, you know, to go around different locations, and the videos have started coming out only about once every 2 weeks. But with this kind of video, I can always just go out, record it, edit it with almost no editing, and upload it. So be sure to share your thoughts about this in the comments. Maybe I'm wrong about something, then subscribe to my Telegram channel. There I post some short videos, quick updates, news. There are no ads because I'm not that big of a blogger. Subscribe. And with that, I'll wrap things up. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Take care of yourselves. Bye everyone.